Hi, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jessica Cameron Duplo. I make videos. I make mostly animated videos. Somebody's front yard. The first video that I made was of me cleaning my apartment. And I just took like a bunch of pictures of me doing it. So it's like a flip book sort of. But stop motion is the wrong thing because there wasn't any there wasn't anything moving around on its own or anything like that. It was just me like cleaning my apartment. And I posted it online and like one person watched it and I was like, this is awesome. I'm gonna do more of this. I was really inspired by all the videos that are available on the internet right now that are like so clearly made by amateurs, but also like so creative and interesting. And it was really cool for me to like look at things and be like, you know what, like this thing that I always thought was neat that like other people did, like I could do it. I could make something like that. I could, the tools, at this point, the technology isn't that hard to get, I had a computer, I had a camera, like what's stopping me? I just remember being a kid and like making little elaborate worlds. I made a whole land out of clay. Like this is all like closely related to like my love of making videos. It's like, I don't know. I think part of me just always wants to create little worlds. With something like a stop motion project, there's so much tedium in it, like you have an idea and the idea is awesome in your head, you're like, this is gonna be great. And then you have then you have a lot of like preparing to do, and honestly I like that part a lot, making the different pieces. But then you have the part where you like move the thing an inch at a time and you take like 1,000 pictures, and there definitely is like there's always like a point where you're just like, this sucks, like like I'm only like halfway through this and it's been 4 days, and like if you keep in mind like the image in your head of what it's gonna look like, it's really worth it, and it's really cool to have gotten to the end of that. And it usually works. It's usually somewhere different from what's in your brain, but I think part of why I've started to really like making videos is that as compared to something like drawing, I'm a lot more capable of producing something close to what's in my brain.
What Happened to Me on Friday by Duplo.
I was just itching to tell everyone about it. Like I'd already told everyone I knew in person. I like called everyone and told them about it because it was just so crazy. Like I was in this crazy bus accident and I was really like itching to share it with people. And then I had this idea for a video based on it, and I've never had a project where I was like so committed to getting it done. Like I finished it all in like 5 or 6 days. It was like my winter break. Like I didn't have a real deadline. I had like an imaginary deadline, which the deadline was created because I decided it was going to be called What Happened to Me on Friday, and I was like, I better finish this before next Friday or else the title's not even going to be true, Which, obviously doesn't matter anyway, because now, months later, people can still see it for the first time, and, I actually finished it like the following Saturday, so I missed my deadline by a day, and I was really upset with myself. There's a lot of ideas you can have, and some of them are big. Some of them are an idea that is worth 30 minutes or worth 60 minutes or whatever. And some of them are just really tiny. And just because they're only, worth 20 seconds doesn't mean that they're not like worth getting across, because those 20 seconds would be great. But if you tried to make it a minute, the last 40 seconds would be boring.